I literally like forgot how to set up my light kit because I was gone for so long, and now I'm like, I don't know who I am anymore. Hey babes, it's Lilith. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I have not been here in a hot minute. I took a break for mental health reasons. As you could tell in my last video, I was not all there. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still not 100%, but I've been gone for way too long, way longer than I meant to, actually. I meant to only take off the month of like March, and then all of April happened, and now it's May 3rd. So I definitely wanted to get back to you guys and just kind of address why I've been gone and get back into my usual shifting content. So a lot of stuff has happened on my shifting journey since I was last here a couple of months ago. I have so many videos coming up for misconceptions about shifting methods like the ADHD method and the Julia method. And I even have other video ideas coming up for stuff that isn't shifting related, but still mainly shifting content for right now. But one of the main things that I wanted to come on here and talk about is I got a sign from my DR, and I thought you guys would be interested in hearing about it. So into the video we go. On January 3rd of this year, I wrote a letter to my significant other in my DR. I got the idea from several people that I've seen on TikTok who wrote letters either to their significant others or their best friends in their DR, just someone in general who was really important to them. And even someone that I knew who was previously part of the shifting community on TikTok did it and got her sign that her letter had been received, and so I thought that I would do the same thing. This is the video that I posted, no sound because I don't want to get copyrighted, when I wrote my letter to my significant other in my DR. When you write a letter to them, you write a letter to them expressing how much you love them and appreciate them, how much you miss them, how much you can't wait to see them. And then you give them something to show you as a sign, something that you don't see on a regular basis that's really rare. The person that I had gotten the original idea from said to show her a blue rose. Well, I wanted to go with a plant thing too, but I didn't want to copy the exact same thing. I decided to go with purple shamrocks for mine when my significant other in my DR was going to receive my letter, because they have a very significant meaning in my childhood, and I never see them around here ever. The only time you ever see them is around St. Patrick's Day, but you never really see purple shamrocks. You really only see green ones. And I haven't seen purple shamrocks in person since I was in high school. And you never see them online. You never see them in videos or pictures. No one ever talks about them. Most people don't know what they are and think that only green shamrocks exist. Well, I decided to write the letter, and then at the end of your letter, after you do that, you are supposed to burn it in a fire-safe container and ask the universe to send it to your loved one. And then you're just supposed to wait. You don't look for the sign, and that was part of my problem. Was a lot of people who get into shifting kind of get into like a shifting obsession sort of place, and it's all you can think about, and you make your life a lot about it, and that just makes it harder and harder to do because you're obsessing. And when I was obsessing and I was looking for it, I never ever saw it. Well, then around the time that I decided to take a break from here, I took a break from pretty much all social media, and I was taking a break from shifting as well for a month. And then about a week or so into my taking a break from shifting and my time, trying to relax from, the internet things. I keep saying, like that's gonna help me, but I think it's just because I'm so out of practice with this. I'm like, don't stop looking at the camera, don't stop looking at the camera. I blame my ADHD, which I was diagnosed with in the time that I was away from here, so, haha. Anyway, sidetracked, that was the ADHD. A week or so into taking a break from shifting, on March 6th, I received my sign. I went with my mother to the grocery store and decided, you know what, I just want to stay in the car. I shouldn't have left the house. I'm tired. I don't really want to do this. So I stayed in the car. And then my mother came outside with these. She said they were the only purple shamrocks she had seen since I was in high school, and that they were the only ones in the entire store that were left. We had just been to that store like 3 days prior, had not seen any shamrocks of any kind, and these were the only purple shamrocks in the entire place, and they never restocked them again after that. I took this as my sign. It popped up right after I took my shifting break, and I finally started to relax and try to get back to taking care of myself. And this was the video that I posted of me getting emotional and crying and showing them off and just being a mess. You can find both of these videos and all of my other videos on my TikTok, which is listed below if you want to see those. And I think it gave me a lot of hope, quite honestly. I feel like, I don't know, I felt really connected. I felt very reassured that everything was gonna be okay. I continued on my break for the rest of the month after that. And then I was going to come right back here and I was going to start getting back on the internet and stuff. But about a week into April, I believe about 3 weeks ago-ish, I hurt my back and I was bedridden until like a couple days ago, and I'm still in quite a lot of pain actually. So I wasn't able to get up and make videos on it, but I did make a couple of TikToks about it, and I've still been making shifting content on TikTok. But something that I decided I wanted to do while my back was hurting was I took the time to reprogram my brain, more like reprogram my subconscious. The TikTok account Shifting with Rhea is the person who gave me this idea. She is a wonderful mutual of mine. She is so smart. She's helping so many people. And if you guys aren't following her, please do so. She created an entire website on shifting. She's made multiple videos on TikTok about how to reprogram your subconscious. I can't talk. Reprogram your subconscious. And she even made videos on YouTube about reprogramming and about shifting. And it was a huge help. After I reprogrammed my subconscious, a couple of days later, I tried my first real shifting attempt with a wonderful subliminal that I found for the Julia method, which will be linked below and which will be which will be brought up in my video that I will be doing on the Julia method soon. And that subliminal combined with a subliminal of just music that I played afterwards, and with help from Rhea with reprogramming my subconscious, I got the closest I've ever been to shifting. Ever. It was insane. When I did it, I felt very in and out, and at first I thought I was falling asleep, but then I felt someone like pick up my knee and then like throw it back down on the bed, and it scared the crap out of me, but I kept going. I was like, no, last time I got touched, I got freaked out, and I stopped. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep going. And then for what I was pretty sure was like half an hour, I felt like someone had grabbed onto my my bedpost, like the headboard, and someone had grabbed onto the footboard and were shaking like mad. My whole bed was shaking for what I was pretty sure was like half an hour. And I think what I'm having trouble with at this point is the final push. A lot of people talk about like the final push with shifting being different for everybody. Sometimes it includes rolling your eyes back in your head. Sometimes I've heard people talk about like imagine licking something in your DR. I've heard people talk about imagining waking up there for the first time, or certain types of visualization. Everybody's final push is different. If you don't know what the final push is, essentially it's just that thing that gets you from almost there to fully there. It's just literally the final push in. And I think I need to focus on trying different forms of the final push, but I think for a while I'm going to try to stick with the Julia method because it's the method that's gotten me the closest. So hopefully I will be able to get somewhere with that. I got kind of close-ish with the ADHD method, which I will be doing a video on, but I just couldn't do it. I don't know, it wasn't working all the way, but I was hoping it would have because I got diagnosed with ADHD, but no such luck. So there you guys have it. I got a sign from my significant other in my DR, and I got the closest to shifting I have ever been. So if you guys want to see more of that journey, please hit subscribe, join the family. It would mean a lot to me. I have a playlist that is linked below for my other videos on shifting, including what shifting is and how it works, and stuff to do with symptoms, and if you want to deal with scripting, even though you don't have to, stuff like that. That will all be in the playlist below. If you have requests on different videos that you would like seen, whether it has to do with shifting or not, then please leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions, leave those down there too. I try my best to get to all of the questions, but sometimes comments just get completely lost. If you feel like I'm not able to get to your comments or questions here, then please head over to my TikTok, which is down in the description, and you can hit the Q&A section on my TikTok to ask me any question that you want so that I can respond with a video. Down there with my TikTok is also listed my Instagram and my Twitter. Please give those a follow, and you will be able to keep up on other stuff going on in my life, including stuff to do with shifting and other videos. I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I really missed you guys. I'm gonna try to be better about coming back here and doing more stuff. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm really excited to be back, and I missed you guys a lot. So be good, get your vaccinations, take care of yourself. Bye.